all kind of new information coming out about who the Niners can take. Most of it is misinformation, but my man Jesse has found some very interesting information. And this isn't from a source. This is from Jesse. So lay it out for people, man.
All right. So I decided to do a little digging yesterday into some social media accounts. So I started with Twitter. Twitter is just, by the way, way too hard to find who people are following unless you want to scroll for hours. So I was like, let me jump over to Instagram real quick. So first I checked with Trey Lance, see who he was following, if there was any major 49ers, if he's following any teams, what have you. He's not following any teams. He's following a multitude of different players throughout the league, including some 49ers. So then I did the same thing with Fields. Nothing came up, no teams, multitude of players, no difference there. Mac Jones, same exact thing. Then I got to Wilson. And
Mr. Zach Wilson. And I knew that he was already following the 49ers.
Like that was something that I was aware of. But to take it a step further, not only is he following the 49ers, but he's following so many players that he's down to River Craycraft.
You're kidding me. You're telling me that Zach Wilson follows River Craycraft?
River Craycraft, yes.
Wow.
So I
don't even follow River Craycraft.
No.
I need him to catch at least 7 passes before I follow him.
That's the
7
right there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
So not only is he following the 49ers and River Craycraft, he's not following the Jets.
Really?
So I'm like, okay, so there's a few things that come out of that. I dig a little bit deeper. He's following the Atlanta Falcons. So it's not like he's just following, I don't know. He's not adverse to following other teams, is what I'm saying. So he's following the Falcons, he's following the Niners. He is not following the Jets. The only Jets player that I could see that he was following was Quinnen Williams. And you would think, well, if you're a quarterback, you'd want to follow, I don't know, the receivers, the guys that are protecting
the
you.
Left tackle. Yeah.
Nothing there. So there's a few things that I kind of pull from this. Either A, he wants to go to the Niners and he's had a private conversation with the Jets saying, listen, I don't want to play here. I don't want to turn it into anything. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. But just so you know, I don't want to be here.
It sounds like it's possible that it's not just that he wants to go to the Niners. It's like anywhere but the Jets.
Right.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Niners.
Yeah.
But you could argue that the Jets are one of the worst landing spots a young quarterback could go to.
For sure.
Up there with like the Bears.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you think about it, he knows that if he doesn't go to the Jets, he's not falling past 4. So why follow any other teams, right?
Right.
So that's one possibility. Possibility 2 is the Jets have told him we're not picking you, and the 49ers have made a promise that if you fall to us, we are. And same thing with the Falcons. They've promised him if you fall to us, we're taking you, right? And then option number 3 is just flat out he knows he's going to San Francisco. Like San Francisco has said, we've talked to the Jets. They are not going with you. You will be a 49er. So be ready for that on draft day. I don't know which of the 3 it is, but I can tell you this right now. If he's not following the Jets, there's something to that. If you're following picks 3 and 4, but you're not following pick 2.
Look, I have no idea what the right answer is. You laid it out perfectly. Great detective work. I'm not even on Instagram. I need to get on Instagram. The way I see that is, my best guess is that he doesn't want to play for the Jets. I think this is more an indication of what he wants than what the Jets plan. I don't think we know what the Jets are planning. No. Maybe the Jets haven't even really revealed to any of these players what they're planning. It seems like they're keeping it closer to the vest than even the Niners are. But if I were Zach Wilson, I wouldn't want to play for the Jets. And if you dig into his past, he's had a past of turning people down. He didn't get a lot of offers in high school early on. He wanted to go to Utah, from what I understood. Utah finally offered, and he said, no, I don't want to go. You guys didn't appreciate me early enough. I'm going to BYU. So I don't know. I mean, I could see him saying, I don't want to play for the Jets. It's not good for me.
Well, 2 other things that I'll add in real quick is, one, he did say before this whole draft process started that San Francisco was a great fit for his talent. He thought that Shanahan's scheme fit him very well.
Yes.
And then also the Jets said that they wanted to make sure that his shoulder was okay. So did that spur him a little bit? I don't know. But I can't say that there's nothing to it. Maybe he still gets drafted by the Jets. I don't know. But it is something worth noting.
Yep. And I don't think people know. I didn't realize until this morning reading an article on NFL Network. NFL.com from Tom Pelissero. Zach Wilson's had both labrums operated on. Both of them.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
both
that either.
labrums. I don't know, man. A little scary. We're talking labrums for. I mean, Drew Brees had labrum surgery, and he ended up going. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. Yeah. Alex Smith never was really the same, but he had a great career. I mean, it's just something to think about. Trey Lance hasn't had labrum surgery. That's all.
Yeah, definitely hasn't.
But no, I think this is very, very interesting. And actually, in like 2021, this is some of the best way to get like the real information. Yeah. Because it's not an agent lying to you. It's not a team lying to you. It's a 21-year-old following people on Instagram. That's some of the truest, realest stuff you can see.